Hello everyone, it's Sparks here and welcome back to Mario and Luigi Brothership. So last time we completed the cake side quest and the runaway sun side quest, and now we are heading to a new island. Which there is an island right here. It says we have to find a connection to this current. So we can't even go to this island, even though we were approaching it, which is interesting. So let's go ahead and speed up our sailing and head towards the new true island. Like, I can reach this island. Oh, it's an islet. I could reach this islet despite not being connected to it. Is that safe? I don't know. We'll find out. The Bitsy Islet. Well, now look at you folks. That's a very spirited landing. Very exciting indeed. My name is Ryder O'Reilly. I've been interested in music for so many years. But you daring fellas there, would you like to try your hand at a little challenge? If you push your switch, musical notes will appear. I'll give you my treasure if you collect all of the notes. Sure, sounds good to me. Oh, wait a second. I understand what's going on here. I am being silly. Oops. Okay, I have to wait for the transformation. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, I feel like we're definitely not going to get these in time. They're everywhere now. And this doesn't sound like a song at all. Yeah, my bad. Okay, we might be able to make it now. Okay, I did not realize the mission yet. Okay. Hit the P-switch right away. Collect the note, and go. Okay, so far we're not falling behind this time. Jump right here. Then it goes down here. See, last time we fell so far behind because I couldn't even get on the platform. Oh no. Okay. We might have actually failed here. Oh, great. Yeah, it seems like we may have failed here. And jump and... this is a lot harder than it looks. I just need to focus. There we go. The issue is, like, sometimes the ball doesn't get on the rail, and that's when I fall off. So I gotta be very careful and make sure that the ball falls onto the rail. I think this was the one that we fell off on last time. Yeah, it was. And no, I fell. Great. This challenge is very hard with these rails. Can we make it? Oh. Failed again. Okay, let's try this again. This time I'm gonna go silent so I can actually focus 100%. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Oh, can I reset the notes whenever I want? I can. Good to know. It's probably just because I'm not used to like doing these more complex movements with the Joy-Con controller. This is I'm gonna find my Pro controller. It isn't fully charged, but hopefully it'll give us some more control here. There we go. Come on, please turn into a ball. Okay, I missed a note. That is not a good sign. But we might be able to do it if we just focus. There we go. Okay, we do have quite a few seconds before it starts blinking. There we go, jump right here. I bet the jumps are supposed to be the hard part of this challenge too. Yes! Finally, second try. When I switch controls. Now come this way, I'll give you my treasure. We got a 1-up DX. That was totally worth it. You thought it did well. I got another challenge you want to take on. Sure. Oops, looks like that's the one a bit beyond you for now. How about you return once more? You can move around faster. There's a faster movement method we haven't unlocked yet. Can't wait for that. Anyways, I think it will take us directly to Shipshape Island. I'm actually pretty excited to see the new island because apparently it's going to be like a frosty and a fiery island. At least based on what Bernadette and Chili have said. Okay, we're approaching a drifting island right now. Boop. Compact islet. Well, it's an islet. Might as well visit. Islets will give us some good stuff. Oh, is this a puzzle? Bless you. Whoa, it's mighty slippery here. Somebody there, help! Somebody there. I'm over here, trapped. Don't you have something that can hit really hard, like a hammer? Hit the ice and you can move it. Do it! Save me! Okay, it looks like we're doing a puzzle here. So can we hit multiple ice at once? Okay, it looks like it's one of those you can move the block one at a time push puzzles. Okay, we can move that block here. We can't move all of those at once. But we can move this here. What I need is some way to access the inner part. We can't always retry the puzzle. I'm pretty sure I've messed... No, wait. Okay. I haven't messed it up quite yet. But there's still more we can do here. Or I messed it up completely. I'm not seeing any more possible blocks we can push here. Okay, yeah, we can't move two at a time. Let's retry. Now that I have a better idea of what I'm doing here. Okay, so we need to somehow get over there. Oh, but we can't because we can't access that. See, that's why the puzzles went all weird. But we can get into the inside here, right? I'd imagine we could. If we push this forward. Oh, but then we can't access that because that is over here. And we can't jump above the blocks. Okay, I'm not too good at these kind of push block puzzles. So I'm just gonna have to experiment till I figure it out. So we push that block into there. It doesn't really give us access to anything. We can push this block here. But then we can't move it. We can move this block here now. And we can push it there. Or back here. That allows us to push this block here. Which gives us more room to push other blocks later. Like now we can push this block. But then that leaves us with the same problem. But this is definitely closer to solving the puzzle. Because now we need to push in one less block here. Okay, I think I'm onto something, but I didn't do it right. What was it that I did? Okay, I pushed this block there. And then pushed this block down. No, I pushed it to the left. But this being down is even better. Because then we could potentially get two of these blocks down here. If if I play this right, we do this. Oh no, wait, that's not what I wanted. We can't just hit that either. We need to get into the inside. Pushing this to the right. What if we push this to the right first? But then we can't access the inside and push this to the left. If we can get you over here. But then that puts that here. When it comes to these kind of puzzles, I tend to overcomplicate it. What if we did this instead? Then we can push this block here, and then push this block to the right. There we go. Phew, I'm safe. I thought I was stuck forever. This ice is closing in on me. I put it all here myself. Yep, that's me. My name's not gonna slide. Cold wings got me here. Building attraction out of his eyes. I got so caught up, I sort of blocked myself in. Sorry, I forgot to give you this. Here you go. It's just a little something I scraped together. Ooh, we got a stash bean DX. Maybe you want to give other attractions a go. If you're interested, don't hesitate to talk to me. We might check that out, but for now... Okay, it's always Mario who has less stash. So we'll give it to Mario. Do you want to try my new ice attraction? Alright, I like the sound of that. Okay, I'll get things ready. Is it another ice puzzle? This one looks a lot trickier. Hit the ice with a hammer to move it. Break all the crates to clear it. There are gifts in the crates. Feel free to just take them. Okay, yeah, this one looks a lot trickier. I can't believe the other one's push puzzle was so simple. I was overthinking it the entire time. But this one looks a little bit more complicated. We can push this down and then push this over here. Then we can access this crate. An ultra syrup jar. Yeah, I messed up. Okay, so it's very easy to access that crate, but this crate is going to be the hard one, the one on the top. But we can just reset the puzzle and try and get it the other way. So there's got to be another entrance to the maze. And you could push this up, which opens some possibilities with this. And then we can push these blocks to the right. And then up. But that doesn't really help too much. We can push this block to the left. But that just blocks us in. I need to figure out how to get into the inside without using this block. Because then I can't access the other one. Or maybe I can. Because we can push this down. No, we can't push this down. We can push this down. That might help a lot. Then we can push these to the side. But then we can't get this down unless we push it to the right. Then we can push it down. Okay, by doing that, we can push a whole bunch of blocks out of our way. And then if we can somehow get to this other side. I think that's what we're trying to do now, is get to the other side. Okay, what if we push this to the right? Like that. Then we can push it down. Yeah, we opened up a huge part here. Which is good. But how do we do that? Oh, we had to get inside first. I was hoping that I didn't have to get inside first to do that. See, I ruined this part at the start. We can push this up instead of down. We can push these to the side. Then push this down. Like, there's no way we could push these things to the left without getting inside. But I can't figure out how to get inside without, like, ruining everything. Push this here. Then that takes us here. That allows us to push that down. We can push this to the right, then push this down. And push this to the right, then push this down. No, wait, we can't push it down. I messed it up again. See, I am not good with ice block puzzles, it seems like. I'm probably overcomplicating it like I did with the last puzzle. To get inside, we have to push this to the right. Which means we need to spend all our time and try and push this to the left. But we can't. Or can we? See, we can push this to the right. That allows us to push this. Then we can push this down. And then push this to the left. And then that should allow us to push this down. Then push this to the left. Then we can push this down. Then I can push this to the right. Push this up. Push this to the left. We're so close. But I think I messed it up. We can push this up, which allows us to push this to the right. And there we go. Finally. We did it. Okay, that one was definitely a lot more complicated. Excellent, you cleared perfectly. You guys are really good at this. And because you're so good, I've got another more difficult challenge for you. If you feel like you want to give it a try, just let me know. Yeah, I like rewards. Okay, 3 crates. But we do know that we can reset it every single time. So first of all, we need to figure out an entryway. So we can go to the right here. But that doesn't help too much, because then all of those are blocked. But can we go around here? We can. So there's a potential entrance around here somewhere. Okay, this one's way trickier. Let's see. So if we go here, then I can push this to the right, and then push that to the right. But how does that help us? It doesn't really, but we can push this to the left, and push this to the left, which opens up nothing. I think I am getting somewhere, but I'm just not doing it right. So we pushed this down, didn't I? Push that to the left. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work. So the real answer to this one is I need to figure out how to get into the middle. Shouldn't be too complicated. Something like this. We can move this down as well. But then everything else is blocked. This one seems like the whole hard part is getting into the actual maze itself. Because if we push that down, then we can't get in. Maybe I should try approaching it from a different angle. But there are no possible push combinations here. You can push this block, which allows us to push that down. But that doesn't give us too much access either. But we can also push this block here, which would allow us to push this block here. And then we can push this down and take out these 2 blocks. And then maybe... that doesn't make any sense either. Anyways, unfortunately, that's gonna be it for this video. Next time, I'm gonna try and solve this.